Hello everybody, my name is Ansel, welcome back to Let's Play Hearts of Iron 4 Kaiserreich as Italy. Let us continue on where we last left off. So we're making some gains in everywhere across the front actually right now, which is pretty good. Serbians keep throwing their men away at the front. They actually just went to reposition themselves, which is actually really bad for them because they lose all their organization immediately. Which might actually mean a general Serbian counterattack might actually be very viable. This province, for example, is very, very exposed. Yeah, let's see if we can actually take this poor province. It's kind of a province I want to take for a while. How's this considered in multiple combats? I'm not too sure. Are you also being attacked from the sea? I don't know. I guess they're just considered two different combats for some reason. I mean, I'm glad that the Serbians or the Austrians, I should say, are repositioning themselves. Or I hope I am. I guess it depends on what the situation ends up looking like. Like, you can move forward. Can you kill all these troops? It's really just one militia that's any organization. I kind of feel like you got that. Do you build to this province? You don't, so you might as well also counterattack into here. So, again, I don't want to be on the border with the Germans. They don't have military access, which is very important. They give military access to the imperial cities for some reason. Not too sure why. You're in multiple combats, but you're not like that strong. As soon as you get here, actually, I want you to kind of counter in here. No, apparently just reinforce the province. Disappointing. Oh no, the Austrians are coming back. Again, if you can explain what the AI thinks when it does things like that, I would like to know. Because I don't know. Okay, they are getting some manpower back, so they are reinforcing slightly. But again, their troops also just have like no actual strength. So even if they have organization, there's not actually any men in those armies to fight against us. Like, we're very close to Prague. So I would really like to... Oh, this province is actually like really bad for us because we can't push into there. You also are in a weird position because you can't actually do much. Really just need like a defensive army. Okay, apparently that attack's not actually going to go very well. But we are keeping the Serbians weak. How many Serbians have we actually killed so far? 209,000, and they've killed 54,000 of us. Not great. Austria doesn't actually even show up on the list. Oh no, because the game's broken. Right, never mind. I was like, Austria doesn't even show up for the list of actual casualties. But we've killed like 6 million Austrians. So it's going pretty okay for us. I'm just gotta find like where, like, you border 2 provinces, so you're a bit risky. You only border 1, so you can push into here pretty safely. You border 3 provinces, which is a lot more of a risk. You border 1 province. You also only border 1, but it's across the river, and I am not too comfortable with that attack right now. I think it's going to just reach the point where we're going to get like so close to Vienna, or so close to Prague. Like right now, we're 2 provinces away, but I don't think we have enough troops to push that. We have 2 divisions here. I can transfer any extra soldiers to here and then try to make like a one-man little snake to Prague. But after that, there really is not any room for expansion. Are you all... You're 2 Serbians and 1 Austrian troop? Kind of annoys me that it shows two different, I guess we can do it like this way. Which will give us a better scale to see how many troops are of which faction. 28 Austrian divisions are there. 1737 here. Like, look how many, there's so many factions on that front. That's insane. We'll shrink that down so it's a bit more readable. Yeah, they still have a lot of strength. I mean, we've captured a lot of the Austrian industry. Can I see how much factories they have? 46 to 53. And is that total, or is that how much they actually control? I'm not too sure. But either way, they're not producing as much weapons as they should be for 200 brigades. Like, we have 161 factories for 97, and we're still not producing as much as I would like. How much points does it cost for a forced attack? It'd be 51. And just a forced attack my way across this front. But why do you think it's risky right now? Divisions are still preparing in non-position. I mean, we should wait for the preparation bonuses. Also, you guys actually have your preparation bonus, which is quite good. But we can actually reinforce our armies, unlike unlike the Serbians and the Austrians. Throw them into the defense. Go defend whatever I need to defend. Just more coastlines and cities. And that's 30 divisions I can theoretically use to push an attack if I absolutely had to. Like, I'm surprised that the Serbians are attacking. Like, you don't have the manpower and you don't have the equipment to actually fight me. And you're also doing multiple combats for no good reason. Few divisions, 65. I believe in your ability to kind of continue that on. You're actually losing, which is surprising. No, you stay here. Well, now we're on a general counterattack. That's fine. Keep the game paused when I'm not actually looking at it. Thank you. Resource gain efficiency would be pretty good. Right now, we have problems with 14 offensive combats. Will that actually last? Now we only have the problem of 1. And I don't know where that 1 is. It's this one here. Against these guys in Szeged. He's got a pretty high defense. You're only actually bordering 1 province, which is good, which means we can maybe actually push you forward. Yeah, that's the nice thing about the Austrian attacks. It lets us push our way forward quite nicely. I want these troops to move north. Don't think you understand that. I want these troops to move north. Hey, you guys keep on going. You'll be there in 15 hours. Again, just gotta make sure we're not angering the Germans. I mean, they're already mad at us, we're at war, but any further. 58 days for mass bombers, that sounds good. How are the fighters, by the way? Like, are they, might as well be at 1,000. And you just kind of hang out. Sounds good to me. Nope, that's a German bordering province. That isn't, which is good. You're also not a German bordering province. Okay. Nobody on Purple Army is actually moving around, which is good. Oh no, they actually took a province from us. Those bastards. Okay. I'd like to counterattack and take it back, please. Which we should be able to do as soon as it gets... You guys stop attacking. You should move into the province. And as soon as we take Prague, Purple Army basically just stops moving. And they're purely a defensive army because we don't need to move in that direction anymore. I mean, we'll try to maybe take a hand... Is there any other possible cities we could take? I'm really not too sure. I think Prague might be it. No, you stay here. Please. I mean, I understand what you're trying to do, but you don't need to be there. Once this guy's dead... Yeah, it's not necessary that you move anymore. I'm just like very carefully cutting a nice little piece of Austria for myself. Chile joined the Third International. I mean, that's fine. All that means, Chile, is that Brazil's going to come kill you because Brazil's got a big-ass army. And then somebody just joined the Entente. I didn't see who that... Oh, the United States did join the Reichspact. God damn it, America. I mean, that means we're going to be at war with them now as well. All that really means also is that they're just going to storm through the Mexicans. Does that mean that you're going to declare war on New England? Please declare war on the United States. That would be really nice of you. But no, the United States is going to get... Mexico's going to get steamed by the United States. Hey, France, the Germans are almost at my border. Would you like to kind of deal with that situation, please? Where are you going? I think that's really about as thin as we can make the line. It's purely a one division thin line the entire way across. We've taken Prague. Sure, call him into the war. Who cares? Is the Serbian war even here anymore? Greek-Nepali war? No, now I can't even... Now the war's just missing entirely. Are we out? We are at war with the United States, though. Not a great time. Like, why would you... Come on, America. I believe in you, Mexico. I believe in your ability to hold the line. I don't think Chile... Does Chile want to be in the war? They will not accept. Base reluctance. They like me as much as possible, so they're not going to say yes. But they're just too scared of Brazil to actually directly engage in open conflict. But I'm just saying, it'd be really nice if you pressured Canada and attacked them. That would at least capitulate one of our enemies. And make the situation a little easier for us. But that's a pretty thinned out line for the Austrians to try to defend. The British-Peruvian War? Sure, why not? Might as well be at war. Oh, look, the amount of wars have just instantly expanded. They're actually at 27% right now. Austria is so close to capitulating. 27%. We gotta take these cities. Gotta take this 5. These 4 cities are the most important cities in the world right now to me. We've got to push our way this way. But can I even push my way in that direction? Because like all these provinces border too many Austrian provinces. If you border here, you do. That's dangerous. You're level 1 force. You're actually not that strong. You know what? Probing attack. We can force attack and try to make a breakthrough. Are you on careful attack? You're on regular attack. Peruvian commune out of the war. But it's like, I gotta carefully maneuver these troops around so that they don't just get overwhelmed in one position. We're going to take that port. How long does this actually last? For 5 more days? I would like you to stop attacking that and start attacking into these guys. Again, try not to leave any holes in a line like this. Three more days of this. Yeah, we're lacking troops for here. I just don't want them to take here and kind of screw up my operations too much. Can I thin out this line a little bit? These two guys can take here, and that'll free up 1 purple infantry. We can't attack the, even though that would free up 2 or 1 infantry, we can't actually effectively push out. That will free up nobody. We can push you just because you're only a 1-on-1 province. Does this not border the Austrians, or they just not care about it? Okay, we're not going to continue the force attack plan. Gonna push into here. Central America has been called into the war. I mean, the force attack, I think, did a decent work, or decent job, I should say. Did we take that province? We did. So you can kind of move somewhere new. I just don't know. I guess over here. We cover that. While blue, ignore those two provinces. Wait, no. Okay, no. Blue does need to cover here still. But it doesn't need to cover that one spot by purple. Like that. There we go. But these do connect, right? I think they do. A bit hard to say. But I think Chile is now at war with Brazil. Nope, they got called. They got called against Germany. They just didn't get called against the Yeah, sure, why not? Call them against the Brazilians. Everything's good. But I think it's gonna be a good time to end this episode. Thanks everybody for watching. My name is Anthem. If you enjoyed, remember to thumbs up. If not enjoy, you can always thumbs down. You want to see more, subscribe, and goodbye.